Alright, you guys, so this is the last thing I have to update you on because it's the last thing that you missed since I've been out of making videos. And this one is like the saddest, hardest one for me, so that's why I saved it for last. So I mentioned in my video that Amelia is very, very behind on her development, like about 5 months behind, maybe more. She's 9 months old and she can only roll, and she doesn't babble, she just makes noises, and she can't clap. She does not recognize, well, she knows who I am and who her dad is, but she doesn't know who mama and dada are, if that makes sense. She just a lot of things. She has low muscle tone in her legs and her back. She cannot sit at all. She cannot support her weight in any way. The doctor held her to try to get her to stand and kind of let go a little bit, and she just collapsed onto the floor. And anytime her feet touch the floor when we're holding her upright, she lifts them up, or she just falls, like her legs are jelly or something. So yeah, I started to notice that she was behind on her development. I want to say actually really early because she wasn't babbling, but that was at about 4 months, so I was thinking she's still really young, she's gonna learn, she just is taking a little bit longer, that's okay. But then 5 months rolled around and she wasn't, we were giving her plenty of tummy time and she wasn't able to get up on her knees. Then 6 months rolled around and she couldn't get up on her knees still wasn't babbling. We were trying to get her to sit for a while, and even with toys and jumpers and walkers, and it was not happening. And then 7 months, same thing, no progress. 8 months, 9 months. So basically she stopped learning at about 4 months old. So she's seen 2 doctors so far. They're both extremely worried. She's had the Denver Development appointment, and that went not great. So they referred her to a neurologist, and we're actually, at Valley Children's Hospital, we're actually waiting for them to call us to schedule the appointment. And we just called to schedule the physical and speech therapy, and we already called, and we have an appointment set for November. I cannot talk, sorry. We have an appointment set for November, but we're waiting to see if they call us for cancellation so we can go sooner, because I feel like she's already missed out on so much. And there are times when she's laying down, because she can roll around, but when she's rolling around and she's getting frustrated because she wants to look at something or she wants to go somewhere and she just can't because she can only roll, and it breaks my heart. And I feel like she's missing on so much exploring and so many learning opportunities. So yeah, this has honestly been really hard. I've known for a long time that she's behind, but I could kind of push it back in my head and just say oh, I'm just being a worried mom, it's not real. But then when we went to her 9-month appointment, it became real, and that was scary. And then we had the second appointment a couple weeks ago, and yeah, it was really, really scary. Actually, I'm lying, it was Friday, it was just happened. I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. But her first appointment was a couple weeks ago, and then this Denver Development appointment was yesterday. And it hit me so hard. When I was driving on the way home, I was just staring dead, because I just felt numb. And then it's been really hard on me and Jaime, because we just want the best for her. We just want her to be happy and live a normal life. And we see other babies her age already standing, trying to walk, or at least crawling, but the majority of them are pulling up. And even the doctor said she should be pulling herself up at this point. And it's one of those things that you feel like this will never happen to me, and then it happens to you, and you're like, what the frick? I can't breathe. I freaking out. Anxiety super high. And it's like, it's really scary. And I think the worst part is waiting for the neurologist appointment, because, like, deep in our hearts, we know that they're going to tell us something, but at the same time, there's still the possibility that it will be nothing. And just the not knowing is the scariest. So we're just extremely scared. And, yeah, just really scared. And every time I look at her, even Jaime told me this last night, and I feel the same way, because he's the type to keep his feelings in, and I'm like, don't you ever think about it? And he's like, yes, every time I look at her, I think about it. And he said that sometimes he'll, like, massage her legs or kiss her legs, and that's just how he expresses it, is trying to help her, but he can't. And for me, I know I feel like I failed her, and it's just really scary. And yeah, so yeah, that's Amelia's update, and I'm definitely gonna let you guys know what happens, and I might even make a few emotional videos, because sometimes the anxiety and stress and fear get so overwhelming that I literally can't even talk. And, like, I'll be in class and I'll just be quiet, or I'll be trying to talk and it'll just sound so awkward. And yeah, so I might talk to you guys about my emotions, so just get ready. But yeah, that's it. I'll update you guys later with any updates with the surrogacy or whatever. Yeah. Bye.